Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of Imagination Megapark. Now, in the last episode, I built this log flume, or lava flume. Now, I got some suggestions from viewers, and Max Arceus recommended me to repaint the walls behind the waterfall. So I gave them this wall style from Rollercoaster Tycoon 1, the red wall. I think it indeed does look pretty nice. And even on top here, where it still shows, I think it still looks nice. I actually like the tunnels that this wall type gives, so I'll decorate it a bit more. I quite like this, so thanks for the suggestion from Max Arceus. Now, in today's episode, I want to build another ride here on top of the volcano. Now, the kind of ride that I want to build, it will kind of be like the roller coaster Vertigo. That was once built in Walibi Belgium. Now, if you don't know that coaster, I don't blame you, because that coaster never really operated. I think it was only operating for 10 days and then it was shut down or something similar. But yeah, basically it's a few high towers with cables suspended between them and roller coaster cars suspended below those cables running on them. So it will be something like that. And I think that will be a great way to decorate the top of this volcano. Now, before I start building, let's first name some more handymen after commenters on my video. If you also want to be a handyman in my park, just leave some interesting, nice, funny comments, and you might also make your way into the park. Right here you can see the 5 new handymen that I've named after commenters, and I already just told you how you can also become a handyman in the park. So yeah, just leave those comments coming. Alright, it's time to start building that coaster. Alright, here you can now see the layout of this ride. So right here is the station. From here there's a tower which leads these vehicles up. Now I still have to build a tower around this, which is one of the next things I will do. You can see the track leads around these other towers several times. Something which I still need to do here is make some supports for the track. I think that will also look pretty nice. Probably also going to use this single rail coaster track for that. And I also made the towers a little bit higher than they used to be. And of course, after that, I still need to decorate under here. The ride also needs a station. I want to give some extra support for these towers themselves. Quite a lot still to do before we can call this ride finished. But I think we can already give the ride a name. So let's do that now. And we'll call it the Crown. Alright, I think what I will do next is make some supports for the track and also for these towers. Okay, the towers and the track now have some supports. Now this took forever to do. It was a lot of tile inspector work. Of course you don't see that in the time lapse, but I'm happy that it's done. I think it also looks pretty nice like this. Now I also changed out the tower type to the launch freefall because with the roto drop tower, well, I can show you these supports just looked like they didn't connect. So with the launch freefall tower we don't have that problem, and I also think they look pretty nice. Another issue is that these towers would overlap like this. So there's this issue from every angle. So I gave these towers, or I gave this tower a slightly darker color than these towers, and that makes the effect lesser. Now when you look closely, it's more easier to see the difference between these two towers because of the color difference. Alright, with that done, I'm now going to work on the station for the ride, and with that I will also make this tower look a little bit more supported. Okay, the ride now has a station. You can see it over here. It is kind of boxy, but I did try to give it a more interesting shape than just a rectangle. So I added some more support beams over here. Also did a little bit more decorating after I did the recording. No, and I didn't want to have just metal plates, so I also put some of these other wall pieces in between. Now as for the queue, pretty simple queue, but I didn't just want to have it inside this box, so I also made it take a little loop here outside, put this little volcano piece here and some lava in the middle, just to spice it up a little bit. Also some flames here. All in all, I think it's a pretty nice looking station for this coaster. Alright, all that's left to do now is just spruce up this area a little bit. I don't want to do too much because I think we can fit something else in between here later. I have some ideas, but I'm not going to reveal them yet. But yeah, I'm just going to do a little bit of decorating around this ride. And with that, I think all the building for this episode will be complete. Alright, the area is now decorated. Now along the edge here I just added more rock work, also some of these volcano pieces and lava. Now in this area I just temporarily added some more lava and volcano pieces. I did this after the recording with the scenery manager, as with the scenery manager it's much easier to copy and paste these volcano pieces. It's actually quite a lot of work if you do it with Town Inspector, because you have to copy and paste them from all 4 angles. That's quite a lot of work. But yeah, I think all in all this area has become pretty nice. And I think it's also really fun working with such an unusual coaster type again. Only one of these was actually built in the world and it didn't function properly. So I think it's actually nice to actually get a concept like that to actually get it to work in a virtual theme park. Anyway, something else which I did in this episode, as usual, is add another entertainer, and I will name this entertainer after one of my patrons. Okay, then Ricardo, thanks a lot for supporting me on Patreon. It's really appreciated, and I hope you enjoy your spot in the park. Now here you can see everyone who has made it into the park as an entertainer so far. And if you also want to become an entertainer in the park, and you also want to support me and my videos, you'll find a link to my Patreon channel in the video description. Alright, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me build. If you liked this video so far, please consider hitting that like button. It would really help out my channel. And of course, I would really like to know what you think of this addition to the park. And I wonder if any of you has actually ridden the real Vertigo coaster. I say the chance anyone of you rode it is pretty small. But hey, you never know. Anyway, I think it will be fun to end this video with a ride on this new coaster. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you again in the next one. See you later.